people. I don't know what it is.
Do you think that that's something which you gain by knowledge, by research, or do you think that that's your idea that you think it's correct? Can you prove it? Can you prove it?
I walked into a church in Brecon,
Yeah.
in Wales, and it was crowded. And as I walked out, imagine I put like a light veil over, like a silk veil, very light. As I walked out, a woman's voice said to me, I felt a pull, and it said, please don't go. Honestly, man, I heard it, but it doesn't identify itself. It's neutral. It doesn't say Islam or Muslim.
But how can you prove that?
I heard it in my mind, man. It was clear because imagine all your own faults. This one was higher. Yeah. It's like a rough sea, but this voice it goes calm and it's higher. You can tell it's higher intelligence.
Okay. How would you answer? Say for example, a Christian or a Muslim or a Hindu.
Yeah.
They said, whether they're right or not, but I'm saying they said that they had a calling from God.
Yeah.
Because you're basing it on your own personal experience that you think it must be true, but they could say the same thing.
Well, this is their problem, you see.
Yeah.
See, every 2,000 years out in space, you've got a zodiac cycle on Earth. The Arabs know this full well.
Yeah.
We've got out in space, it's a 2,000 year cycle in the opposite direction. Say it's Leo or Aries, it has one god, an emanation from that period.
But can you prove it?
Well, you have to research the ancient world.
Before research, you believe,
Yeah, but the thing is, look, obviously I'm a Muslim.
I can see that.
And I believe there's one God, Allah, and I believe He sent messengers.
I don't like the word Allah and God and Jesus. I don't want to hear it.
But the thing is,
it comes in the silence.
Whether you accept it or not, I would say I have a book.
Well,
I have a book which can prove what I said.
It's what I feel. It's what I see.
Yeah, but the feeling.
And you have a natural affinity with certain things. See, some people, I walk about in a crowd of people. One I want to fucking kill on this hand, the other I will fight to protect. I don't know why that is.
Which one am I?
I've got no opinion on it in a moment.
See, but the thing is, that's all about feelings. But I'm telling you, there's other people who believe everything they say is 100% true because they feel it. Like if you ask the Christians. They will say, I've had an experience, Jesus came to me and I feel it. So the thing is, I would say you need if the truth, the reality should be provable, you should be able to provide evidence and me and you can go over the evidence. But feelings, we could be wrong.
It's silence. It's silence. It's like a choppy sea, all of a sudden it goes calm. Yeah. That's what I like. Fuck the rest of it. I don't want all this shit. It's madness because Take like out in Islam, for instance, the fucking sheikhs are taking all the money from the people. The oil tycoons are taking money from their own people and they're fucking worshipping them. It's bollocks, man. Tell the people to stop fucking watching football matches. That's what we've got to stop, because this is where we're feeding the fucking money god. There's only one fucking god in this place, the money god, man. It's an evil entity. And it doesn't care. It'll kill its own people to get its own way.
What's your purpose?
To learn as much as you can and evolve up onto a higher plane.
And when does that happen? Before you die or after you die?
Well, the transition starts now, and when you die, it goes up a floor. I had a 20% upgrade 5 years ago. I felt it. Imagine like a boat loaded with containers.
Yeah.
One day it just went like that. It's only 20%. 60 would have been better.
What you're talking about? Does it have a label? Like a
no
name?
label? No.
Okay.
No, it's neutral. It has no name.
So what happens after you die?
Well, you're probably reborn again, but if you can evolve up onto a higher plane, you don't need a physical body. You shed it completely. As soon as you take a physical body on this plane, you're fucking doomed. Because we have to kill animals. And Islam says, halal meat, bollocks. Do not kill animals, do not eat the meat.
But do you not think our body is made in such a way that it can eat animals?
We don't need to.
The way our teeth are, the way our stomach is.
We should be vegetarian.
But why have we got sharp teeth then, canine teeth?
Why would God create us to kill animals? Why would God make us to kill? Because we're in a fucking form of hell.
Why not?
Why. So you're going along with the hell thing?
No, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
What we believe. What I believe as a Muslim, I believe there's one God.
Don't believe, no. I don't like the word believe.
Okay.
It's
but for us, belief has to be based on evidence, based on knowledge. So
no, it doesn't. Knowledge is only on the physical plane. Out in space, on the angelic planes, what we know on this planet.
So what
makes
word?
No
what word do you use then for your ideas?
I don't use a word.
Then how do you communicate it?
You don't need to. It's thought without communication, without the word. It's silence.
But why?
What do you mean why?
No, because
you're asking silly questions
no,
now.
I'm going to tell you why I'm asking. Because in the Quran it mentions that mankind has been honoured with the ability of speech.
Yeah, that's, that's for the physical plane.
And we can communicate.
On the angelic planes, man, they don't think. I see.
Then how do you convey your ideas? Like
you don't need to. It's on a higher.
Without taking the
mic,
I mean, you're just going to stand there and you're going to think something and you're going to transfer that thought over to me. Like,
I've just transferred it over to you.
By your mouth, by explaining it. Yeah. So that's the point.
I see.
Yeah.
Up Gants Hill, there's a little church here. I was riding along my bike one day, 7-8 years ago. A crowd of people outside the church. Not because I'm into church people. There's something about them. I went up to them. Black Mercedes pulled up. 3 men in black suits. A blonde girl got out.
Yeah.
Piercing blue eyes, man. She looked at me when it went through me. It knocked me backwards. I would have left my house, car, and money just to be in her presence. Not for sex, just to be around her. She was angelic, highly intelligent. You could see it. They're Aryan. They live in fucking Austria. They were Jehovah's Witnesses from Vienna. Not because she was a Jehovah's Witness. Yeah. She was on a higher plane, man. Highly evolved. I felt my own corruption in her presence. I felt it, man. This is why I don't fucking bother with all this shit. I want to go somewhere where there isn't all this bollocks, cars and fucking houses and money and shit. It's bollocks. And we're always going to suffer on the material plane unless we go back to Arcadia where we just farm people, where we just make food and everything's shared equally. Otherwise, it ain't going to happen. We can't keep worshipping footballers and film stars.
I agree with you that, but what I believe, what I know, what I accept is there's one God. He's created us for a purpose. This life is a temporary test.
On this planet to start wars.
And he sent messengers to inform us who he is.
God isn't on this planet.
No, he's not on this planet. No,
that's for sure.
No, he's the creator of this planet.
We're on our own.
No.
Only a devilish entity would create a physical plane where we have to kill and animals have to feed on each other. Eating animals is a fucking sin, man. I'm telling you.
Why?
No, what do you mean why? It's nonsense. We don't need to eat meat. We're killing. You're eating a lower level creature. This is very simple and you should know that.
No. Thank you, sir. Right. Alhamdulillah. وماذا بعد الحق إلا الضلال. What can we say? Okay, this man, he believed in spiritual planes, all religion is rubbish. Yeah, he was confused. Hello, madam, how are you? Can I give you something to read about Islam? Have you ever read about Islam, looked into it?